Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zack.
I'm Shane.
And we are back with Samurai Jack Season 2, Episode 5.
Yes.
It says so on the screen. Doesn't say the name of the episode, and I didn't look it up. So do you remember what happened last time?
Jack, and it was a Scotsman. It was the second one. And basically what happens is he needs Jack's help. He needs Jack's help to go rescue his wife.
Yeah, because the clan, there's a law or a whatever that says that he can't seek help from his own clan.
Yeah. But then again, they also have to approve who he selects.
Yeah.
So they did this feat of strength. And Jack probably doesn't have the same raw strength they do.
Yeah.
But he knows how to fight, and he understood how to use basically his jiu-jitsu move and use that guy's momentum
Yeah.
to throw him. You know what I mean? Which is, should matter more. And they're smart, so it does matter more.
Yeah.
And when you, yep. So when they actually find his wife, she's a very tough, formidable woman.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is. She's
a very
not my type, but
homely.
She's very homely. Yeah. She and him, they have a loving relationship, but they're very they're both strong-willed, strong-minded, tough people. They'll probably bear tough, strong children as well, which is good.
And won't eat the fat one.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Fat? I'm not fat. What did she say? She's not big boned. It's it was so funny that she said it. And
Yeah.
then she's like, she's just tearing them all apart.
Well, it reminded me of, are you talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig. Yeah, it reminded me of that moment as well. No, it was great to see him back, and I know this is Jack's story, but
Scotsman's great.
Yeah.
Anytime you see him in this show, it's fantastic.
Well,
there's an actual little arc later on. It's a multiple episode arc.
Yeah.
That he's in, and he's
That's
featured
great.
prominently.
Well,
and
good.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be just great. I don't know if Jack ever assembles like this entourage, this little team. I don't know if he needs to, but if having the Scotsman around more, I think could benefit the show.
Well, it's nice because I don't want to call him this. I called a guy at work one time. He and I were friends.
Yeah.
But he kind of had a mouth on him and shit.
Yeah.
I said, you're like vinegar. Okay, you're healthy in small doses, but too much of you makes me sick. So I just wonder with the Scotsman if it would get old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really love the character. So
Yeah.
don't take me
Sometimes
the wrong
he's
way.
good in small doses.
But when you get those small doses and you're like, yes, the Scotsman, and then he says outrageous shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if he always said that outrageous shit, because Jack's kind of understated.
Yeah.
He doesn't say a lot, and he has a lot of cool action scenes and moments, whereas the Scotsman's very outspoken.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Rush Hour a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But no, I think you might be right. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong. But let's start. I can. Look. Oh, it's red.
Oh, fuck.
Code
Red. You need code red. It's Yoda.
What happened here?
It came
From nowhere.
That's so cool. I want a poster of that. Even darts or
They're pencils.
little number 2 pencils that are green.
Pencils? Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was impossible. Man, that's cool looking.
That is really cool. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
They appeared out of nowhere. We tried to defend ourselves.
These look like little toys compared to this guy's.
Like Dragon Ball Z shit.
Yeah, that is exactly like Dragon Ball Z. Just blocks everything, baby.
This senseless destruction must be stopped.
So they turn invisible and just appear.
Like a predator.
Yeah. You gotta put mud on you, though. We'll find you.
Hello!
Like Yoshimitsu from Tekken?
Yeah.
That was cool.
And no end to this senseless destruction.
I keep thinking there's gonna be cobras that come out of there.
Remember their outfits?
Okay. I didn't know there were that many. It gives the impression that there's one sometimes.
Why did you destroy all of those villages?
To lure you to us, we have come to destroy you.
Come and get me.
Nope. It's gonna fall apart. Oh! Oh, the invisible dude. Oh, fuck! Shit!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
First time he kind of runs. Mud, I told you!
I am Extor.
Looks like a Dexter's Laboratory
I set
type.
out to construct the ultimate assassins to hunt you down and destroy you. They were the deadliest war machines ever created. Their power source came from the ultimate evil. Aku.
Now to test their power of destruction
How?
by destroying your village.
You can't. We had an agreement.
Fool!
Now I want to correct my mistake.
Your creations are too powerful. It seems our coup has finally won.
Your sword can cut them. On your own, you are not strong enough to cut through their adamantium metal. But with my last
Adamantium.
scientific
Yeah, that's
invention,
Wolverine, right?
you
Yeah.
can-
What is it?
Well, quite simply, it's a cybernetic, synaptically linked, dynodextric, isometric, polyduratanium power gauntlet. Now,
Marvel doesn't have a license on adamantium.
Guess not, yeah.
Yes, I will help.
That is so cool.
high five.
Yeah.
High five.
I do not understand.
Never mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes!
Three of you could have overcome me with the loss of but one. Now your fate will be his.
I think it's kind of.
Exploding snake.
What's interesting because it explodes.
Yeah, light.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Because it got. You figured it had.
Adamantium.
Yeah. What's interesting, it's still connected to his shoulder, though, right? You know? The invisible cunt.
Yeah, well. If it ain't the invisible cunt. Kill me! Do it now! Come on!
Just goes around.
Power is drained.
That's a hindrance.
It is.
You are no match, samurai.
Who's that? Yeah, I know. Sound like episode 4. You are a feisty one. You will soon earn some respect.
Your sword does not match the power of Aku.
Great ancestors, hear my plea.
What are you doing?
If I am worthy, grant me the strength to vanquish this evil abomination.
Jack!
Let my sword be your instrument of justice.
All too easy.
Darth Vader.
Yep. Oh.
It's cool.
cool.
It's like Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai.
I know.
Cuts through the guy's fucking...
Yep.
Yep. The sword! The samurai!
High five.
High five. That was his reaction. Kind of mine too. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
And now we're going to talk about it.
Yep. Probably said this too many times. This is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, it's kind of like those people that do the little singing competitions. And
Yeah.
always like, that was the best performance.
Yeah.
And they just keep saying it.
Well, I think that's testament to the show is how often I watch something and it feels incredible and it feels like this is better than what I've seen before because the show is constantly staying great and sometimes getting better.
It was a really good episode.
Yeah.
I like the premise and the ultra robots, these high sophisticated robotic assassins.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
It didn't have like the cool character type moments, but I mean, except with Jack, of course. But yeah, for me, it was the art and the fighting and yeah, like the reds and the blacks. They were
just the moments.
Yeah, they were just freaking fantastic.
Really cool moments. Him standing in the desert when he goes back to face them again.
Yeah.
And he's got that cybernetic arm, and you just see him in the panoramic view of the dunes and shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other cool cybernetic arm or enhancement things we've seen.
Well, I mean, you have like Metal Gear Solid 5. He has a cybernetic arm where he lost his hand.
I don't remember.
Have you seen Treasure Planet?
No, but I love that song that's in it.
I'm a boy, no, I'm a man.
I'm familiar with the song. I don't remember it very well, but Long John Silver in that is a cyborg, and he has kind of a peg leg thing, and he also has this big fucking cybernetic arm. It has these interchangeable hands. Mm-hmm. Like one's a regular hand, one's a cannon, one's a flintlock revolver type laser pistol.
Yeah.
One's like a knife he uses for cooking. And so
I don't know why my dumbass just now I forgot, but Anakin has one.
Yeah, it's not that cool.
And when the Clone Wars, he makes pretty good use of it, and you don't see it. I mean, you'll see it later. Yeah. I mean, it's not like this, you know. It doesn't make him a superhuman, but later he does use it. And I, Robot. Have you seen that with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's revealed. Yeah, it's for. I forgot because I was watching my kids. But towards the end of the movie, when the robot,
you find out that it saved him instead of his family and all that other shit.
Yeah, and he's like basically a cyborg. You know what I mean? But he's got a robot arm. So a robot during the revolution, the beginning of the revolution, when everyone thought he was going crazy, there's a robot beating over the beam, and he blocks it, and everyone's like, "What the heck?" And he rips his freaking shit off with his robot arm, and he just hits him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and for some reason I don't know why, but the first thing I thought of was Batman 3. The Dark Knight Rises is when he's going to go cave spelunking and he puts that thing on his knee and it tightens up. He kicks that fucking brick wall.
Yeah, I forgot all about that because he uses that later in the fight with Bane.
What was interesting though is they had that was it called a Deus Ex Machina moment where the power of the gods or fate just helps the hero.
Yeah,
I don't dislike that. Some people don't.
Well, in this kind of a show, when you have this ancient demon, Aku, and when you learn more about his backstory and where he came from, it all kind of plays into that. So it's acceptable here in this environment. I think it just depends. It depends on where it happens. Because even in Lord of the Rings, which Lord of the Rings was written as a very religious work, he admits that. Has a lot of influence, at least, from religion.
Yeah.
But the powers that be, the Valar, I can't remember the name of God in that world.
Yeah.
But they send the wizards there to influence men.
Okay.
And, and the inhabitants of Middle Earth to fight off Sauron and everything. So that it's like when Gandalf dies as Gandalf the Grey and is returned as Gandalf the White.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Saruman's role where he failed. And so they're influencing the world. It's not always.
Yeah, I guess to this it came as a kind of a new surprise.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, in this particularly. Because I'm thinking, he could have maybe... There's other times where I thought maybe he could have summoned help from his ancestors. Mm. Like, that doesn't bother me in the cartoon.
I guess he's pushed to his limit in this episode, though. He also said, finally, Aku has won.
Yeah, it was the first time he said, I cannot help, So, I was thinking when he's fucking going to drown, when those guys fuck him over. I'd be praying to God and my ancestors to help me then.
A little different circumstances, though.
Well, in this particular case,
it's like somebody that's not a believer, like Rick. In that episode with the Schrödinger's cats.
Help me, please.
Shit. Yeah, please don't want to die. Please don't die. And he gets it. Oh, I did it. There is no God.
Yeah. Because it's particularly about the sword and the sword, the sword, him using the sword directly to kill those things. And he just needed the arm to do it. But, after the arm ran out of fucking battery, he needed the power of his ancestors to give him the strength. And it was still kind of about the sword and to show his ancestors making the sword. Yeah. So it worked okay.
I didn't think of adamantium. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, yeah.
But which is the metal that is laced onto Wolverine's skeleton. Mm-hmm. And it's basically kind of an indestructible metal. And, I mean, he has it I think X-23. I can't remember the female. What's her name?
The chick from Logan?
Well, that's X-23, right?
I can't remember.
Well, that's who's supposed to, but she has bone.
Yeah.
Stuff. But I'm thinking of Wolverine or X-Men 2.
I've seen it like once or twice.
You used to say it was like your favorite one.
I mean, Logan's my favorite one.
See, I thought it started out really good and ended very badly. I thought it was dumb. They just cloned him.
I mean, for me, I like how he goes out because it's prophecy is like I think it was in X-Men 2. He said you'll die with someone's heart in your hand, and he died with holding that girl's hand. That was kind of like the loop.
You just said you haven't seen it in a long time. You're quoting it.
Well, Logan, but I don't remember which one. It could be from the Samurai one, which I wanted to be better and it wasn't that great in my opinion. Yeah. But I just remember when that came out, people said, "Oh, that's a reference to this. We intentionally did that because of this." I don't remember the movie. I just remember not liking X-Men 3 that much.
Yeah, I get that.
Adamantium, did that originate in the X-Men comics?
I thought it did. I could be wrong.
I feel like it does. That's all I've ever heard it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all there. It's a made up metal in the fucking Marvel universe.
Okay, and it
doesn't mean that they got the stamp on it though.
I feel like. I feel like they would have the stamp. So I don't know. I haven't heard of that in anything else but Marvel stuff. So
maybe they got it from somewhere else. Maybe it's from some other science fiction work.
I guess it's kind of like Spice. Like Spice was first in Dune, and then with Star Wars, it's been in a couple other things. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this one. The action was great. It was always great to hear Aku say "fool."
Fool.
And I don't got too much else to say. It's just a great one, great action. And sometimes it's easy to take for granted how great the art is. But this had so many reds.
It's not just the artwork, but it's the images they choose to show you and the angles and the shots. It's very cinematic.
It's weird because sometimes it's simple, but it's like I can't look away.
Well, like I said, it's very cinematic. It's not like you just a standard cartoon where there's just shit in the background just to be there.
Yeah,
like they choose those angles and those views. And it's very, it's the cinematography of it.
No, yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes when a show does like a repetitive movement, it bothers me quite a bit. But in this, I love it. I love it more. Like when he's just doing this over and over again, it's exactly the same thing. I know how they do it. They just keep replaying it because it's easier. I love it. It works so well for this. I don't know why. I don't got too much else to say.
Neither do I. That's it. All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. If you like what we do, even if you're a first-timer or if you're a repeat offender, like and subscribe. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't do it. You won't do it. You ain't gonna.